Officer, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. Hey, y'all. I'm back. Okay. So, today, because you guys just love my other story time, I have to tell another story time. Now, today's story time is going to be the first time I got a ticket. I was doing so good, y'all, because when I tell y'all, I get pulled over like crazy. Like, I'm talking about, I've been pulled over more times than I can count. But you know, you just be like, I'm so sorry, officer. And you'll be okay, you feel me? So that's what I used to do. But anyway, so I got this ticket March. This was spring break, coming back from spring break. And this was, if you haven't watched my spring break vlog, yeah, this was that. So, you know, after this, you should go check that out. But anyway, so I was driving and we were headed back to Mississippi or whatever, coming from Texas. And so, like, I have a rental car, you feel me? So now my car, it's a little rinky-dink, car, so you can push 75, and after 75 it's gonna be like, okay, you doing too much, it's gonna get that's why when I had this rental car, I'm over here pushing 80, you feel me, and I'm just cruising, you feel me. So I'm like, okay, I'm cruising. My friend is asleep in the passenger seat or whatever. So we're on this, like, I don't even know what town we were in. We were still in Texas, but I don't know what town we were in. We were in some little hitch town. It was like nothing around, like 4 houses like every 6 miles, you feel me? So like, I'm like, all right, cool, I'm finna push this, you feel me? Because I'm like, it's a back road, ain't nobody over here. I'm pushing it. So I'm pushing it. I'm going like 85, 90, maybe 95, like, 2 lanes on this side, 2 lanes on this side or whatever. So, I'm just passing everybody up. Pew, 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 pew. I'm gone. So, anyways, it ends up merging into 1 lane. So, like, I'm like, dang, like, you know what this means? That any car that's in front of you, you're gonna have to slow down to their speed limit because, like what? So, me, I see this car. Now, I'm going about 80. There's this car, and I'm coming up on it. Like, I'm at the top of the hill, and I can see it. Like say if this is me coming down the hill, and I can see the car over there. And I'm like, bro, I could tell they going slow. Like, I know they probably going like 60. And I'm like, that's what we not finna do. So I'm like, all right, I'm looking at the lanes, and you know how it's the dotted lines you could pass. Now I'm like, oh, the lines ain't dotted. So I'm like, man, what I'm finna do? So then I'm like, it's a whole shoulder of the road right here, and it's a big wide shoulder of the road, and it's not one of them where it's like you go on it and then it make that crazy noise because you're not supposed to be on it. Like, no, this is one of them. Yeah, like, this the car I could just, you feel me? So that's what I do. Like, I come up on it, I'm just like, all right, I use my turning signal, you feel me? And I just right around it and just kept on going. And see, I go up and I come up on this gas station. I'm like, okay, I need some gas. Now, mind you, my friend is still asleep. So this is so crazy. So, like, okay, there's the gas station. I pulled onto the gas pump that's like on the outside closest to the street, and like my car is facing this way. Like, this is the front of my car, so it's facing this way. And then I see like police lights. I'm like, I wonder what they going for. They whoop, whoop, whoop. Swear to God, ain't no way. My friend, so she wakes up, and I'm like, bro, we getting pulled over, bro. And she just like, what do you mean? I'm just like, bro. So he comes over to the car. It was okay, so it wasn't even just him. It was him in the sheriff car. So it was a cop car and a sheriff car. So he comes over to the car or whatever. Both of them do. And they're like, hey, how you doing there, little lady? Do you know why you getting pulled over? I'm like, no, officer, what did I do? And then he's like, well, you passed someone on the shoulder of the road. You did an illegal pass on the shoulder of the road, and I know you scared the living daylights out of them. And I'm like, no. I said, no, I didn't. He was like, ma'am, yes, you did. I said, I can't believe it. I just can't believe she's doing this right now. I know she didn't just pass him on the shoulder of the road like that, and I know you were going pretty fast. And I'm just like, officer, what? He was like, did you know, this is the sheriff talking to me. The sheriff real cool. He like, did you know that, it was 1 lane that you couldn't pass on the shoulder of the road? I'm like, officer, no, I thought it was 2 lanes. I swear I thought it was 2 lanes. I was listening to my music, I probably wasn't paying attention. So I just got on over and went around. I thought it was regular. So, you know, he all cool, you know, he like, oh, well, you know, no, it was one lane, you can't do that, blah, 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 blah. Officer's like, you know, I got this or whatever, so the sheriff leaves. And, so it's just the officer. And, you know, he like license registration. Now, heart dropped. You have to be 21 and up to get a rental car. And I'm only 19, so what does that mean? The rental car is not in my name. So I'm like, oh my God. Oh, I'm gonna get it. He gonna see it's not in my name. He gonna be like, why you driving this car? And you not even the person that's supposed to be driving the car. And then he gonna give me that. I'm just, oh my God, what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? He takes my license, he takes my registration, he goes back to the car. So I'm just sitting there like, bro, oh, please, no, just lazy. See him pull out the pen. I'm like, no. And what does he do? He writes the ticket. Comes back over to the car and he gives me this ticket and he trying to be all cool, like, well, you know, I'm just gonna give you a little citation, da-da-da. Well, have a nice day. And I'm just like, how about you have a nice day, sir? I hope you have a nice day. So, you know, I'm like, okay, what? Okay, I got a pass on the shoulder of the road. Like, what's that gonna be? Like $50? Like, you know, I ain't never got no ticket before. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. It is what it is. I ain't really tripping on it. So get back to school, whatever, it's the next day. And I'm talking to my mentor or whatever. He like, no, you need to call and see how much that ticket is, da-da-da. So I call. Oh yes, ma'am. This ticket's gonna be $199. Oh ma'am, I'm sorry. I think you got it mixed up. See, no, I got a ticket for a illegal pass on the shoulder of the road. Yes, ma'am. It's gonna be $199. $199. What do you mean $199? How? Why? What? It's like, well, if you don't pay the ticket right now, then you gonna have a court date. Who finna go to court? My card number is, now let me add this up for y'all. It was $400 for the rental car. Not to mention the gas that went in the rental car because we kept on driving back and forth from Dallas to Austin. Then it was another, I spent probably about like $200 while I was there. And now I have a $200 ticket. But then not only that, so I'm like, dang, like that's crazy. I got this ticket, but I paid for it. So I'm like, Mom, is it gonna be on my record? They like, nah. She like, nah, it's not gonna be on your record or whatever. Because you know, you paid the ticket like the next day. What is this, y'all? Do y'all see this? Your driving indicates that you have been convicted. Convicted though? Like I've been convicted of the following violation. If an additional traffic violation is issued within 24 months of your first violation, my nigga, that's 2 years. So if I get another ticket in 2 years, it will result in the suspension of your driver's license and driving privileges. What? I cannot get pulled over anymore, because if I get pulled over again, I'm more than likely going to get a ticket. Because if you guys didn't know, if you have your clean record and you get pulled over, you're more than likely going to get like a warning, because they're going to think that's like your first time. But now that I have a record, they're going to be like, you like to pass people on the side of the road, do you? Ticket. So that is the story about the first time that I got a ticket. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you want to see more story times. And don't forget to subscribe and check out all of the videos that you have missed. Thank you for watching KCTV. I'll see you guys next time.
Never went through no peer pressure, live my life on purpose. If you alive and don't get paper, you ain't got no purpose. What the fuck up with the world, everybody savage. Nobody wanna be no doctors, all the shorties get clapped at. Ain't nobody going to college, all of the shorties on Snapchat.